Alright. Alright, cool. We're good, right? Hello, everyone. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, hi. Anyway, I somewhat refactored stuff from yesterday, and now the paths in the assets are hash maps with the count, as we said. However, I haven't actually implemented changing from one say asset type or whatever path to another. So yeah, right now I'm dealing with something that came out during the refactor, and this is crashes on serialization. So what happened is that most likely I had to change, well, that's definitely right, I had to change the paths here for the scene. Okay. So what happens here? Serialized path. This takes in that big boy. This is a what? Okay. Alright, so quick question. When we create a new scene, this is a what? This is a path to the scene, I'm assuming, correct? This is for like GUIDs and stuff. So where is this init empty? Scene asset? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, cool. So let me quickly just do this thing where we do out editor dot current scene path equal as you can tell, I'm still a little bit sick. Okay. So because I'm not getting a call stack, I'm assuming it crashes somewhere in the C code. And if that's the case, then we might be able to debug it that way. We'll definitely be able to debug it. Alright. So where are we crashing? Why? I'm so confused. Do I not have to? Wait a second. Open path. What is happening here? Wait, this takes in a filter default path, alright, and returns a null terminated thing, alright. So why are we crashing here? Main editor run. Are we not freeing the correct string or something? Oh, perhaps that's right. Alright, what about Does this allocate stuff? Can we go here? Out path. Okay. Free path, standard C free. Oh. Okay. Hold on, so does it still allocate stuff here? I'm assuming it does, right? Because this returns a path. Allocates using malloc. Yeah, okay. So essentially, right? Okay, I think I know. Let's close all this. And now it crashes on which line? I forget. Scene. Save as. Yeah. Okay, so we will probably have to like allocate all this stuff once again and like copy. And not do this because it crashes here. I'm not sure why it didn't crash before. Like, this is a little bit surprising. Something's changed that we set here. I don't know. It's weird. Let's see. So, basically what has to happen, we'll probably end up leaking a bunch of memory. Right. Freaking strings as usual. Yeah, there we go. And it didn't crash. Perfect. So we shall remove this. We shall close this. Sec old. Okay, yeah, that's old. Oh, what the heck? No. Yeah. All right, so, you know what? That's right. I'm not sure why it worked before. So let's do defer. What is this? NFD free path, and then open path. Hold on, what does it return? An error and an optional thing. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way then. Path, and then instead of deferring, we just free path here. Cool. Right, and then here, basically, am I not passing? Oh no, hold on. Self. I am passing allocator. Cool. So destroy. Self current scene path. Is that how it goes? Single item pointer. Okay, so instead of destroy, we're just gonna do free. And then hopefully this works. Oh god, I forgot to turn my mic off, my bad. Yeah. Alright, let me see if this absolutely crashes or doesn't. Sec fault, yep. Okay, so that's right, okay. Shit, you know what? In here, this should be okay. And then save. Is there a free no, right? Unfortunate. Okay, so what if, right, I don't do it this way, but that's right, because it doesn't get allocated there, I think, right? So okay, to do, so, oh my god, free mem, and then here, we don't do it this way, but we copy. Standard mem copy forwards. But then we is there an allocator? Or perhaps path dot, no, never mind. Copy? No? Oh, I think it's mem copy. But then mem copy doesn't have an allocator, correct? Yes, so duplicate maybe? Mem. Do not optimize. Wait, no. No. Clone? How do I clone? It's deprecated, okay. I really don't want to like ooh. You can message it on Discord. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't, I can't see the message now. Let me open it up. Bot doesn't like dots? Yeah. Is that a link to documentation? I'm assuming it's gonna be in standard library documentation. No, ask if you're trying to join pass. I'm trying to duplicate a string pretty much. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. I'm not sure I wanna, because it's like I would hope there was a duplicate method or clone, but no. Allocator dupe. Thank you. There you go. And then this is gonna be try. Count time U8. And this is gonna be path. There we go. And then self current scene. Hold on. And then to free it, we use allocator.free. Right? Something like this. And then oh, so I was actually leaking memory before with this. Imagine. Free path, and hopefully no crash. Where am I? Here. Okay, expected. Found you on Discord the other day and caught parts of the past few VODs, so at least I have an idea what you're up to. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yesterday I was like, we're gonna do this huge rework tomorrow. And I ended up doing most of it like last night off stream. So it's a little bit disappointing, but I was like, I couldn't fall asleep because I was sick and it was really hot, and yeah, so I had to somehow get myself exhausted. 133. Expected type. Why though? Oh, okay. Does this work? $133. No. Destination pointer requires. Okay. Wait, but this is also the thing, and oh. All right. Maybe allocator dupe Z. Is there? Oh yeah. Okay. Do you allocate memory with null terminating element? Okay. Cool. See that's I because I was using memory arenas for like legit almost everything. I wasn't aware of like the basic stuff like this on normal allocators. Where was this dupe Z, right? And then I think in some places I actually manually copied memory. Like, allocate it with the allocator, and then, you know, what is this, like, add mem copy. Access of union field pointer while field optional is active. What? And it's a compiler. Yeah, I might need to. So this is the second time. Yesterday I had the same problem where it points me at compile time to an error that it thinks is in the standard library, whereas it is actually in my code. Access a union field pointer while field optional is active. So I suppose it was like this after all. Oh, but this is gonna freak out. And okay, never mind, hold on. So if this is null, then we allocate all this cool stuff. I think it's because... No, but it shouldn't matter, right? Obviously it's gonna be null at the start. But whatever. This should assign normally without me having to do any extra stuff. Perhaps no. I think I fucked myself over with the no, still the same thing. With the optional type there. Access of union field pointer while field optional is active. And so I'm guessing I cannot do this with an optional type. Caller owns the memory. Well, yeah, okay. Allocator 307. Oh, this is free. Okay. Oh, right. Hold on, let me close all this so that... Oh, shit. I just accidentally closed the correct thing, so... Alright, we're back here. Hoping some of those error messages will get better soon. There has been some recent work on the missing traces. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if you go to the function, like to the actual, you know, where it says, like I just did, like you will, you know, you'll have a better clue of where the error lies, pretty much. So free doesn't work on that. Perhaps. No, but then destroy also. Pointer should be the return value of create or otherwise the same address as the alignment. Okay, so no, I think it should be. Oh, okay, right. That was the error. Right, because I'm trying to free an optional, which doesn't make sense. Hey, error. Yeah, it's an optional pointer. Alright, cool. Let's see. Okay, segfault on that thing. How about save as? Segfault here as well. Okay. Okay, so that means that Oh, but this shouldn't really be the thing though, right? Let me see, hold on. Yeah, look. So that's the thing though. Current scene should be null. But for some reason, is it null? Huh? What the heck? I'm guessing it's the same problem that we had before. Yeah, but that's weird because it shouldn't be undefined at all. We initialize it to null by default. So, okay, let me just do this. Where is the parent struct getting in it? Here. Oh! Damn it. Okay, so... Now it's gonna fucking crash on me. Cool. Wait, but that's confusing though. If I'm doing this, whoops, it should be in the other main. Right? If I'm doing this, that means that the null, the optional pointers will also be set to some memory. I wish there was zero initialization, like in Odin. Well, let's see if this works. Yeah. Alright, and then cool, it didn't crash. You might want to change editor init to set editor like, okay, as in, whoops. So like in the beginning, right, we do out editor, something like this, right? The only, will this even compile though? Because, oh, rather than field by field, I see. I don't know, because I had this issue before, where I would basically do something like, okay, var asset manager equal try asset manager init, whatever, blah blah blah, and then it would, so something like this, right? And then it would inside of this, there's like a bunch of array lists and hash maps and whatnot. And so I would then initialize it to a stack variable, and then I would do something like out editor dot yeah. So it's and then so what would happen is I would basically make a copy of those linked of those array lists and hash maps and whatnot, and that's apparently bad. Well, I mean, not apparently, it's clearly bad, but yeah. So I ended up doing something like this, like the C pattern sorta. Let's see if this compiles. Yeah, so that's the thing. You know what? I'm just gonna do out editor dot current scene path is null. I think that's the easiest solution. And that was kind of the whole point of having the lifetime of editor be in here, right? Because I wanted to avoid heap allocations as much as possible. But yeah. Cool. So this now works. Mon map chunk. Okay, whatever. So let me just scene, well, asset structs path database is now a hash map. Oh, and also, so I tried to, there was one more kind of like an obstacle that I ran into. Where was this? For example, material .zig. So most did I fix it somehow? Oh, it was scene asset, sorry. Did I push it already? No. Alright, so let me explain what's happening. So scene asset. There we go. So these used to be array lists of null terminated slices to like U8, right? So we changed this to a string hash map, but string is a non-null terminated, so like a normal slice. And then I had to like rework a little bit of like the way that I use those paths, because most of the C APIs and C libraries that I use require null terminated slices, or the bindings at least. And so I had to rework it a little bit. And then there is, unfortunately, there is no way to do an auto hash map where keys are null terminated slices, right? Which makes sense because, I mean, the error that it gave me was like, well, the intention is unclear. And I mean, I suppose. Also, there is a string hash map, but in rare cases where it is actually required, I would prefer to have it that way. Why is it in Helix? It's crazy. No, scene asset. Yeah, for some reason my Git editor is Helix and not Vim. It is what it is. Actually, I don't really mind Helix. I tried to I used it for a while, for like maybe like a couple months, before returning to NeoVim because of lack of like plugins, right? I couldn't really add a bunch of plugins that I wanted to have to Helix, and that was kind of the main issue for me. Otherwise, I would probably be using Helix instead of Vim, to be honest, because, you know, in all honesty, the default of Helix is already better than this config, for example. The only reason I'm not using Helix is the lack of plugins that I generally use with Vim. Also, there was still a little bit of like configuration required, and on Helix side, and I was like, I can't be bothered to like go over this and configure one more freaking program. Right, so now what we're gonna do is find places where those hash maps are used, aka, so here's the function that I use now instead of just doing what I did before, which was directly add into the hash map, or I guess to array list in that case. We have this, like, we can read. This is exactly the same thing here, and I could have probably abstracted this a little bit more instead of typing it all out. But meh, whatever. It is what it is. Already done it. So the only thing is, this never gets executed because every time I use this function, I actually pass in null, because I couldn't remember where exactly I'm using something different, right? So probably not here. I would probably have to do like another query or something. Hold on. Let me see. So what is this we're doing? So material menu, selectable. Okay. Ooh, I see. I think there was a flag here where we could select or mark it as selected, a selectable, right? And then probably there we go. But I think it gets added automatically here if it remains empty, flags I mean. And so if the material manager doesn't have this path, no, but then regardless though, shit. Okay, I'll probably have to do like a little get here, and then okay. Let's do const material old mat. ECS get world. What am I? Yeah, world entity. Ah, shit. Right. Okay. So passing world. Not entry, entity. And then the type would be material. Damn it. And then probably like this. Oh, actually, hold on. This is perfect. So once again, where am I using this? An asset path here. Here. Old mat. Perfect. Oh, but this is not a path, right? Right? This is problematic. Shit. Okay. So add asset path. Cool. So now we're gonna do const old path. So self asset manager, self material manager. Why are you freaking out on me? Come on then. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Scene. No. Scene material manager dot material asset map dot get old mat, whatever. Go with are we gonna get so many crashes because of this? Right? Oh man. Okay. Okay. I didn't think. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work like this. All right. Whatever. We'll fix the crashes later. Taking too much time to refactor just one thing. And then I'm assuming we're gonna have to do the same thing here with meshes and all that shit. So much work. So much work. Okay. No, but this is inside of an if statement. Oh my god. So much work. Also, I'm not sure this works correctly. Hold on, let's think about this. So, if scene manager does not have the mesh with the entry of that, okay, and then we're doing this. Mesh assets map. Go with. Right, so I'm iterating over the assets. So mesh. Okay. This is coming from the asset manager, and then scene mesh manager mesh map. Then we're putting this, and this is in case mesh map doesn't contain that thing. All right, so what we're gonna end up having to do most likely is get this. I think it's gonna crash right away, by the way. And then perhaps wait, I'm not using, no, this is okay still. And so where is this add asset path? Oh, never mind. Hold on. What am I even doing here? This I'm calling this here. So alt path though. So here's why it was confusing to me, right? Here we are adding a mesh map. Sorry, we're adding a mesh to the scene mesh manager. And then we're also adding material here, which is fine, I suppose. We're iterating over mesh assets map. But what if So what if in case where the mesh map of the scene mesh manager does not contain the oh, so this is how we're adding it to the mesh managers, to the scene mesh managers mesh map. Cool. However, I'm not sure that this should work the way it does. Entry value pointer path. No, this makes sense because this doesn't have it, right? So there's no way that either the material or the asset. Cool. So this makes sense. However, what if it already contains it? So then we have to add the else statement. Then we're gonna have to get both mesh and material. It smells like barbecue. Okay. And so, try scene.asset dot as a path material. What is this? Entry value pointer path, and then old path would be material asset dot path or something. Smells like barbecue. I love it. Man, this is so messy. I'm not a big fan of it, but at the same time, I'm not sure I can make it not messy. Now we also have to do the same thing with mesh. Asset manager, because asset manager will 100% contain it there. Mesh manager, mesh assets map get mesh dot go with. And so oh, never mind. Shit. I see the problem here. Okay, so this makes sense, but then mesh asset dot path, because we're iterating through the mesh assets, not materials. So I'm guessing oh wait, I guess, hold on, we don't even have to do anything with the material. Okay. We would have to do it with the material here. Right? Yeah. So where's the draw inspect? Here it is. Material menu. Material, and this is if we're adding a new material. So scene material manager does not exist. There we go. Else material, we should call this material asset or material. And this we should call material asset. Material manager, material asset map, material give it. And then this baby is gonna be material asset path. Cool. Okay. Where else is this used? Mesh material. So in textures, right? Here's the thing with textures. This is, I believe. Oh, never mind. No. This is cool. Old path. Okay, I'm not sure if this will work, but whatever. No, that's right. here though, it doesn't mean, right? Are we adding some stuff here? If mesh map does not contain this thing, then we're adding material. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's right. This makes sense that it's null. This we just added. This doesn't make sense here. So material manager. Okay, let's see if this compiles first of all. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some compile errors. So one more thing about a realist initialization and whatnot. Oh, nicely compiled. Cool. Whoops. Is that I think it should return a pointer perhaps to slice. No, but never mind. I think I'm talking nonsense here. Okay. Let's save this. No crash. Ooh, there we go. Right, and now let's go here and see how many meshes we have. Geometry paths. See, this is incorrect. Geometry path default? I'm not even sure there is something like default. Plus, why is it serializing it? Okay. Oh. Huh? Wait. Okay, so this is legit not used. That's weird. Oh. Of course. My usual mistake here. All right, well, at least it's serializing the correct stuff for now. Let's see. If we change stuff here, so from helmet we'll go to cube, from default we'll go to material, and then material 1. Oh? Yeah, see? Alright, so material 234. Okay. 234. Alright, so that's the thing that I was not sure about, I think, right? So what is null in this case is the get. Okay. Okay, here we go. Maybe old path. Actually, I don't. This is crazy. All right, so maybe old path. Old path. I can do ternary, right? So if old path, maybe old path. If maybe old path, not equal null, then maybe old path dot this. Like this, right? Why are you yelling at me? Expect it. Alright, my dude. Not really Odin-like to expect parentheses. Oh, should be here. So maybe old path. No, this is called maybe old material. Else, no. I just, you know what? I prefer ternary to this monstrosity. So you should only serialize cube and then material 1, right? That's the expected result. Alright, replace this big boy. Let's close this. And see. So, no, it's serialized. What? Lovely. Deserialize pass. Here we go. This is gonna be a mash pass. Or sorry, geometry pass. I think it's called geometry pass. So once again, we add mesh, change to cube, material, and then material 1. So eventually it should be material 1 and then cube only serialized. However, for now, I think there is a mistake in the material section. And fucking the other section too. Jesus Christ. All right. So something doesn't work properly. Let's see. What exactly? In mesh. Oh, but I guess, huh? I guess this still gets executed, right? In that specific case where we're loading. Yeah, so I see. Okay. So essentially we're gonna do world entity dot mesh. Now if mesh comp whatever, then we're gonna do this. Except old path is scene, no, asset manager dot mesh manager dot mesh assets map dot get mesh comp. Just comp is fine. Dot go with and sorry, this is gonna be old asset. No, hold on, I can just do path. That's fine too. Path. And so this is gonna be old path. How else would do that? Then essentially we have to do the same thing with the material. I think like I over engineered this a little bit, but this is a we're doing this as a result of not thinking about this earlier. Texture path, material pass. Alright, so I think geometry pass is not correct. Now we gotta do the same thing with materials. So if it already has a mesh, then it most likely already has a material. So in that case, let me this shall be moved here. I think there was another option here where we could instead of using just the number as like the count, we could use a array list of entity that use this, and we would pass in. Oh, but then it's not really performant. Never mind then. Cool. This also works, I suppose. So if it doesn't have a match, then it doesn't have a material, in which case this works. However, if it does have a material, if it does have a match, then it has a material. And if it does have a material, then it also has a material asset. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we shouldn't mess with materials here. That's correct. I forgot about this. And so here, in material, here, if it already has a material, where am I using this add? No, not deserialized path, but add as a path. Or okay, so here, for example, wrong path. Should be here. Oh, right. Okay, so all right. We add the material, set the material later, right? Okay, so cool. We're gonna do the same exact thing that we did before. ECS get world entity material this time. If mat comp mat, and this is automatically else. Right. Okay. And so here, mat old path equals asset manager, material manager, material path, asset map, get key would be mat dot GUID dot this dot path. And then we're gonna do try scene asset add. Whoa, no. Add asset path material. Entry value pointer path. Alt path would be alt path. Cool. All right. We can quit this. I said we can quit this. All right. Let's do this. Mesh. Lovely. So material, and then we switch to material 1, and then we switch this to cube. Let's see if this works. This we can close. Obviously it's gonna crash, but that's fine for now. Alright. Cool. It's serialized correctly. Cool. So it didn't serialize geometry, so like the helmet path, and then the material 1 or default. So perfect. All right, now we can git add. Fuck. Actually, hold on. Cool. Git commit optimized. Scene asset path serialization. Cool. So we have covered a huge chunk of the thing here. Make scene asset have a hash map instead of array list where value is the number of users. Cool. Actually, hold on. Let me write some journal entries here because it's been a while. So Sapfire daily 21 fixed crashes on new scenes when adding new meshes, let's say. And that I think was everything. Now Sapphire daily 22. And that's what happened yesterday. Springboard. Let's see what we did. Changing material, new asset. Yeah. So on top of all this cool stuff, I also fixed the remaining crashes from the previous day. Fixed the crashes that I missed yesterday. Done. And then I also cleaned up stack variables. Cool. And then, so today already, this is Sapphire Daily 23, by the way. Don't let the title mislead you. Daily 23. We have fixed this stuff. All right. This is the boring stuff that we will do, at a later date. Basically, we have to make sure that the user pulls once they clone the directory. They also want to clone Zig for their platform. at least, you know, the binaries. And then probably using curl or some shit. And then use those newly downloaded binaries to run the engine, pretty much. And so it will download all the required libraries, you know, Git submodules, probably like Vulkan stuff. What is that dev journal software? So this is Notion. I'm pretty sure there's a link on my repo. So yeah, you can use exclamation mark repo, and then it should be at the bottom of the README. And these are the like exported, published, you know, stuff, like pages. But the service itself is called Notion. It's pretty good as a substitute to like Jira, and yeah. Apparently can do more stuff than Jira, but I just use it as like a free Jira, pretty much. Yeah, there is also what's it called? Just the Kanban boards. I have to find it. Jesus, I think I have an app for it. Hold on. I used this before. Trello. But Trello only does Kanban boards as far as I remember. Alright, so now we have new tag creation, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Okay. Should be in scene, tags, inspect tag. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's stupid. So basically, whoever wants to implement new tags, they will have to do the draw inspect, which, oh god. That's why I think that's where what's it called? Inheritance shines. It's like for lazy developers that don't want to do all this. Yeah, but we don't do inheritance. We don't do OP whatsoever. I will need to write out like a guide or something on adding new components and adding new tags, because with this it's kind of a pain. Yeah, so on, because we use this on both on serialized and deserialized. So if you want to use this, man, it's like use it, you know, at your own risk. I'm thinking of a way to serialize it properly. Perhaps we can do like a tag manager as well. We don't have a component manager. Oh, actually, component manager probably makes sense. Right, because yeah. Probably. Right, because so what this does, inspect entity components. Maybe you could gender comtime string map from the enum. You mean this? Gender comtime string map from the enum. Sure. Yeah. I could also, so this is the same problem exists in components, right? I'm thinking like maybe there's the same solution. So essentially, this line, this function has to be manually populated. Whereas if we had like a component manager or something, we could basically make the components register for it at comp time, and it would go over the I guess comp time string map, or at least call like some kind of function for inspect the components. Something like this, perhaps. Okay, maybe, you know what, I'll think about it once we come back to the editor in the next iteration, in terms of not like a different language. I mean, because I was planning to do animations and lighting in the next couple sprints, 2 sprints, I think, or at least 1. And then we'll come back to the editor and start adding you know, fixing the editor once again. Yeah, I think, let me do, once again, Notion. We'll have to do a little bit of planning here. Alright, so sprints. Sprint. Wait, this is until September 6th, really? I think I messed up something. Because I lost last week on like my attempt to migrate it to... I think I can just add more stuff to this sprint. Because it only has like... Wait, really? 17 tasks? What the hell? Where? Oh, right. Because of this. Okay, this is cancelled, and then dates or shit. Fuck. All right, let me move all this to archived instead. No, archived. All right. Cool. And then we're gonna start adding more stuff here, so that I don't have to move the dates. Sorry, this is Sapfire. Perhaps we can do animation serialization and then Fong lighting. Let's start with Fong lighting. Yeah, PBR is gonna be later. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I think animation and lighting are the last asset types that I want to add. And so once we come back, we can start implementing our own format. So like SF scene, for example, instead of serializing everything to JSON and then still requiring, you know, having those assets still, you know, in the repository of the project, we can just import them to like a binary format that we have, and then use that. Plus, it will kind of unify everything, because the importers is one thing, right? So we're gonna have like importers that import meshes from different formats, like GLTF, other formats I blanked out, and then the end format is gonna be SF Mesh, I suppose, which will always have this, like, kind of like what the Unreal Engine does, right? And so once we do this, this will optimize and make imports faster, first of all. Second of all, we're just gonna have one format for everything, and it's gonna be much easier, and we won't have like 50 billion JSON files and 50 billion asset files that must be somewhere with the, you know, in the project or capped in the project. Yeah, we'll just have those, and then the asset serialization is just gonna use the names of the files, or enumeration, not serialization. Okay, so I did Phong lighting in the Rust version of this. Oh wow, that's crazy. Wait, really? No, I think this is old. Wait, this is June 10th, it said? 4 months? Maybe, okay. So source, render. Never mind. Okay. I guess that's it then. Light bind group layout. And so we bind light, but we don't actually use materials, right? Or do we? Hold on. Camera bind group, light bind group, and what is this? I guess texture. Oh, we can have push constants here? That's crazy. Okay, but I mean, object model. Hold on, I'm not really getting it. All right, let's close this for a second. Sapfire 2. Git checkout. What was it called? Rust? I'm pretty sure I didn't call it as like material, but it should have had some kind of like mention of it. No, that's it. Sapphire. Okay then. So vertex input. Okay, I suppose. Oh yeah, I hard coded this. Okay, I see. I'm probably gonna have to add like another bind group for this, to be honest. Right, as diffuse, normal. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna take a little break and probably come back at around 6 p.m. Central European Summer Time. Not 6, 7. And then stream for a little bit more. Yeah, I'll have to, I don't know, think about all this. So yeah, I shall. Thanks a lot to staff for tuning in, man. I really appreciate you here. Yeah. I'll see you. I'll be on in like a little bit, right? In like 4 hours or something. All right. Cool. Peace out.